Alright, we're gonna make our baseboard here. So this is yucca. I think it's a Sotal yucca stock. So what Dylan's doing right now, he's just flattening the curve. It'll only take 2 seconds. Do you get it? What a troll.
Where's my mask?
Start the hole. And cut a V into it.
I can cut toys myself. I'm a professional. Some say, learned this in Germany, that you want your notch not straight up and down, but a little bit pointing that way, horizontal, so it can kind of slide down and not fall. So that's what we're going to try today.
Them Germans are real engineers, huh?
Mm-hmm. Get all these extra pieces out. Make sure that's clean.
So that's what your final product wants to look like. Flat. With a notch in there. And that little V. Dylan just put some dirt in. And now he's going to crank away.
Make sure it doesn't glaze up. Yeah, that dirt just makes it a little bit gritty. Oh, it's already smoking.
So we already got smoke. Here's Dylan on a picnic table doing our hand drill. Film against the sun? Sure, why not? Ooh, look at that smoke already coming out. Nice. It's coming out of the hole right there. There's a hole in the middle and you can see it smoking out of that.
Lots of smoke. No coal. Baseboard might be too soft. Also, notch couldn't have been wide enough. Who knows?
Too shallow of a notch.
Too shallow of a notch. So we can try again. Haven't done it for a while. Might get a blister. But gotta make this fire so we can cook our tunas. Trying another one. This hearth board is cedar. It's a little bit harder. And we're still gonna use the same stock. What stock is this, Dennis?
It's a coyote willow or like arrow willow, or I think it's called.
Yeah, pretty sure. It's pretty good. Grows straight. It's a little bit hard. It's nice. You can also use one of these Sotal or bear grass on bear grass. Done that. Works super, super well. All sorts of stuff you can use for this.
Oops.
Dennis. Just almost screwed the notch up. Took a big chunk out of the bottom there, eh? Okay, try 2. This might be our last try, so we don't get huge blisters. We got here staged tinder bundle with pine needles and then dry grass. Put the coal right in there. It's not super dry. I just poured like crazy like a day or 2 ago, so it's kind of moist. It might smoke a lot. Then we have our sticks staged, so when the tinder bundle catches, we can put these small tiny sticks on, and we'll move up, put this on, and move up, and finally bigger sticks. We have some more right here, and then we have a lot right there. Hopefully get this fire started so we can cook our tunas. Dennis's first pass, getting smoke. You notice how he's over it, head, shoulders over it, gets that downward pressure. Should I take over? Keep it running in a little bit. Next one. You got one?
Yeah, we got a colt.
Sick. One more pass.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. Instead of shaving up top, so did you see that? It kind of flicks them away.
So our spindle, I don't know if you can see that, started fraying, started kicking duff away. She's a beauty, huh? Now what Dennis is gonna do is bring the tinder bundle over. We're gonna move slow. We got a little bit of time. He's gonna pick that up with his knife, and you can scooch it on. Knife, just like that. Picks it up, puts it gently into the tinder bundle, and he's gonna get the rest of that sawdust, put it on there, helps get the coal a little bit bigger. You have time, you don't have to hurry when you get the coal. You have a few seconds, a few minutes. So take your time, catch your breath. He's covering the coal up so he doesn't have direct breath on it. And he's not gonna put pressure on yet, but he's gonna gently blow. And then once he blows more and more, he's gonna put more and more pressure on. And you don't wanna blow too hard, otherwise you're gonna blow the coal out. And you wanna have it tight enough so the coal doesn't blow through the back. Not too tight that you squeeze the coal. You know what they would call that? Loads of finesse. You can see it in there.
I have to.
He's gonna re-grip it. He's gonna. You can see the coal in there. Glowing, getting bigger. And now, it's smoking a lot, so Dennis is holding it above him so the smoke goes up, and he's not putting his face over it so smoke doesn't go into his face. He's gonna keep blowing. Keep blowing. Oh, I see flames. Yee! Fire!
Yeah, we'll put it over here.
Get your small sticks. You can put them on. Go up a notch. Got some good flame in there. You can throw that on. Now you don't have to be so gentle. You just want to get some sticks on there. Take some more. Look at all that small stuff. Oh, that's so good. Oh, yeah. Folks, and that's how you do a hand drill fire off of coyote willow right here, and off of a old fence posted cedar right here. That's an old fence post. And yeah, we just used this notch right here, and got halfway through the baseboard, so we can definitely hit that another time, get another coal out of that same notch. But here's our fire going. We'll catch you in a second when we start roasting the tuna. Ha, catch. Because we totally caught this tuna. Okay, now that the fire's roaring, we're gonna put our tunas on.
And yeah, it's prickly pear fruit. They're called tuna. Whoever thought we're gonna cook fish, oh my God, we juked you out, bro. We're not cooking the fish tuna. We're cooking the prickly pear cactus, the fruit, and we're just sauteing it to get those spines off. See them in the flame right there? Yeah, they have these little hairs and spines and shit, and that's not fun. So we're just frying them real hard in the flame to get all of that off. What do you think, boss?
Yeah, pretty good.
What we could even do is wash it underwater before we, and then it'll take all that off. Ooh, delicious. Ooh, it might give it a smoky flavor. So we're gonna juice this, that's our whole purpose. Juice it, so it might give it a nice smoky flavor, and then when we brew it into an alcohol, it'll be like this kind of like smoky mezcal kind of deal, you know? We'll see what happens. But we'll catch you in a sec, and we'll speed up the video. All right, now slow video down. Dylan is gonna go run and pick some more tuna, and he'll show you how you do that process. This fine sir
We
here.
only have one.
Take a knife and just knock it into the bucket.
Okay.
Stab it with a stick and knock it off or something like that. And then yeah, we'll show you the rest of the process once it keeps getting farther along. But this is boring now. You don't want to see us keep roasting some tunas, do you?
But what you want to do?
What you want to do? What do you want to do?
You don't want the coal. You want the flame to burn the hairs off. What they have is something called glocknids or glocklids. I don't really know how to say it, but it's these tiny hair-like things right like on all these places, and if they get into your skin, it's no good.
Yeah, no good.
Can't see them, hurts like hell. So that's why you burn them all.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So I'm gonna walk. I don't know how far, but you see that peak up there? It's called Thumb Butte. I'm gonna hike up there, and just on the other side, sound like Biden now. There's some really good prickly pear. A friend was up there a few weeks ago, so he saw a bunch. I saw a bunch up there a few years ago. So we're gonna go up, see if I can collect a few. So classic Dennis. He's like, oh, let's just go make a little fire, hot dogs, you know, make a quick video, roast some tunas, it'll be funny. They'll think fish. I was like, okay. So I came in my work pants, my shoes with no grip on them because they're years old, because I thought we were hanging out on the campsite. And he's like, oh, dude, friend told me that there's a lot of tuna up on the mountain. Dude, you just go right up there with a 5-gallon and go fill it up. So, got on a hike here, and we're close to 6,000 feet already, and I don't know how much more elevation we're gonna have to gain, but it's a good hike. I'll show you the view from up there. It's pretty sick. Maybe I can climb up on the butte, give you a view of town. Super awesome. So this is a almost 360 view of Prescott. Up here you have pines and some houses and some mountains, and over here you have a good sunset spot, and this way there's dirt road that goes all the way around, and camping, free camping up there, 15 minutes out of town. Over this way you have not Mingus Mountain, the Bradshaws, and you have, now I'm totally blanking on the name, but one of the tallest mountains right there. And many years ago they were planning to put a ski resort up there, but luckily they didn't because there was not a lot of snow. And then over this way you've got more of the Bradshaws, and Center Highway goes all the way out, and it was super sick. Bunch of dirt roads, free camping, swimming holes. We have some videos taking place out there, so you can watch those. Over here we have some rain, a little monsoon, even though it's almost September. It's almost a month after monsoons season. As you can see, all these dirt roads, and see that big P out there? That's for Prescott. We lived actually right underneath it. There's a bunch of hiking, biking trails out there. Everywhere around here is hiking, biking. And then you have down this way, you have main part of town, and then over this way you can see kind of before the rain, there's some rocks. That's called Granite Dells. And then in the back way back there, you see the Kachina Peaks. That's Flagstaff. And before you see these cliffs that go like that, that's Mogollon Rim. And then just behind the rain, you've got Mingus Mountain. Yeah. And then here's some Butte, and there's really good climbing all on this side and on the other side as well. You can also scramble up this right here, beep, and there's a really good sunset spot. You can see Prescott. If you go up at night, you can also see town light up. Super awesome. And yeah, and back this way you have Granite Mountain, which is awesome for climbing. There's a basin you can swim in. Good hiking out there. Yeah. Should we get on with collecting some tuna in Arizona? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find yourself a stick, just like this. Just any stick like that. Then try and do this. You get your knife. Sharpen it up, make a spear. It broke, that's fine. Not the best stick. Sharp stick and your knife. What you're gonna do is you're gonna poke your stick. Oh, well, that just came off. You poke it. You go over to your bucket. You don't want to touch that because it has spines on it. Bam. And then the bigger, darker red they are, the better. Almost purple. Those are prime. So what I'm gonna do is spear, and then I'm gonna cut. Bam, just like that. Put it in the bucket. It's important to leave some for the wildlife, so we're going to leave that one. We only took 2, and we're going to go. You gotta leave some for wildlife and for everybody else. So we're not going to take it all. We're going to go to the next place. Awesome. You see how dark purple those are? Those are some good ones right there. There's a lot here. There's some over there. Some right there. I'll get to harvesting, and I'll show you what I have in a minute. Remember, we're going to leave some for the animals. We got a few in there. You see that bug? There's also another one right here. They like the cactuses. You might ask, who eats prickly pear cactus? Well, you see this right here, and that's old bite marks. That's a javelina. They eat them. So, I'm gonna leave some for them. Hee. Moving on. As you can see, got the bottom covered, and there's some good ones in the bush right there. I don't know if I can get to it. Maybe I can go around the other side. If not, there's some right there, and I'll just keep looking along the hillside. They love sun, so sitting on the sunny side. There's a lot of really good ones in here. Look at all those, perfectly purple, all back in there. all even on the ground. The sun is setting, and just over Prescott is a little bit of a rain squall, so I'm just gonna film that sunset, and then I'll come down. There's really a lot less people, and it's like almost like in between a third and a half full, and then we can go back to my place and finish them on the Barbie and then cook them. Yeah. What's in the geocache? On the Butte. You hear it? Okay. Classic. Okie dokie. No. I have a handle. It's not steady enough. So I can't time lapse. Okay. Ciao. It's a little rain squall right there. It's getting lit up by the sunset. It's pretty sick. Dude over there at Cottonwood. Over Mingus. Getting slammed. Yee. It's really like another monsoon season. We had hail 2 days ago, roads flooded, everything flooded. And a few days before that, rain squall as well. The whole week, this next week, chance of thunderstorms. It's almost October now, so that's exciting. Hopefully we'll have some snow this winter. Ew. Okay, we're getting close. You can see the hillside. Oh, just about to go underneath. You can really see now very well the Dells in the sun, Prescott in the shade. I only have 10% battery, so I'm just gonna cut it here. Might film some on my phone, and I'll see you all at the bottom. Plan is to go back to my house, barbecue, and barbecue some stuff up, barbecue these tunas up, cook them, and then we're gonna cook them and boil them, juice them out, strain them through a cheesecloth, and brew them into meat. And that's why I'm up here, to collect stuff for mead. What? One last 360. So I made it down. I told Dennis 15 minutes. And guess what? 15 minutes on the dot. And it's dusk. We're gonna go back to my house. Oh, I think, is this him? I think that might be him. Yep, that was him. Did he pass me? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm walking home.
Okay, so Dylan didn't end up walking home. I turned around, picked him up, and like and subscribe and put that bell on. Ding! I don't know how I did that. But to get the next video of us pressing and juicing the tunas and then also making mead out of it. If you want to see that, like and subscribe and then watch our next video and you'll be able to see the whole process. Cool beans.